Hey, Jen.
Seeing Jen today. You know, feeling.
What's up?
How you doing?
You know, I'm documenting everything these days.
Okay, that's you as you should.
Yeah. I literally got to work with all my like people who influenced me, like Rodney, Tim. He's the only one, and I've been trying to explain it to people, and they don't understand. Like, okay, that's good, but like you be working with I'm like, no, you don't understand. Like my childhood.
Yeah.
And then just a friend. That's what I realized. Like, I want to be a singer.
Just a friend.
When I heard Mario, I remember I was in like, yeah.
Well, I didn't even know you produced that.
See, I
I
didn't
wrote
know
that hook standing right there.
Oh wow.
Here in this place.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here. I'm fucking with it.
No.
I love that turn these brown eyes blue.
You know what I
These
mean?
eyes aren't scared to cry for you.
Yeah, I'm trying to, because that's what's missing. Niggas ain't
Bars.
crying in the rain, spinning in
Bars.
circles.
That was bars.
Desperation. Desperation. So I was working on Willow Smith right around the time With My Hand back and forth came out, and Heavy D was across the room. And like I was doing melodies. And he was like, boy, you can sing. And he was like, I'm gonna tell you what, young, I'm working on I think he was working on a project or something.
A reggae album.
Mm-hmm. And he gave me his number.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, call me and pull up. Like when you're done, like pull up, I'm still figuring it out and let's work. And then maybe like put his number in my phone. I still have his number in my phone actually. And then the next day he died.
Wow.
Like it was either like that he died the next
So
day.
he was in London for a very long time, doing a bunch of stuff. He came home and called me.
Wow.
Probably because he was going to the studio. So my assistant at the time and Heb, where they weren't dating, but they liked each other.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like, he called her, like, tell one to hit me. I need to. So she said, Heb's looking for you. I said, I'm gonna call him back, and I forgot.
Wow.
And so the next day, I get to the studio, it's kind of late. I'm going up the stairs to my office, and when I go up the stairs, there's a lounge upstairs, and there's my office right here. Some of my guys, my writers, was in the lounge. They all had their laptops out. They all was looking like weird. I said, "What's up?" Like, "Yo, you good?" I'm like, "Yeah. What y'all doing?" You didn't hear the news, man. On the internet, everybody's saying Head passed away. I was like,
Wow.
"Like what?" I said, "Nah." I said, "I'll be back."
Yeah,
I went
like
in the
he
office.
just called me. I'm about to
I called him. He didn't answer the phone.
Mm.
Like I called his house. He didn't answer his cell. I'm like, then I called my mom. And my mom had just got off the phone with his mom. So she was crying. And then his daughter, Zaya, called me right after that. She was probably only, was she 11?
Damn.
So she called me. She was like, Uncle Warren, the dad passed away. I was like,
Oh,
it was
man,
crazy.
that's
To hear that from his daughter, bro.
yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy.
Look.
crazy.
He saved it into my phone. He saved his email. He was like so professional.
Your daddy, yeah.
Look, he saved it.
This right here,
Yeah.
this was his. He left it here.
Oh wow. That's
This is all his show dats and stuff. The stuff when he go on the road.
Wow.
This is like his little, yeah.
I'm getting old.
That's cool.
I converted for sure right now.
Yeah, he carried
Yeah.
all this stuff. I mean, you know. I think I met her through him.
Oh,
I
really?
met Latifah through him, Light, all the people that I, you know.
Look at this.
But yeah, so my in Mount Vernon, my uncle had like the biggest house in Mount Vernon, right? It's on this corner. Everybody knew this house. It's a 4-family house. But this my uncle lived there, and I would go there in the summers. And I was sometimes we just out there, you know, playing. I'm 13, and you could see sometimes Heavy just drive by like in a Jeep. Man, it's Heavy D. That's crazy. I would see him all the time.
And then you became a part of his family.
Finally, one day I was like, "What's up, man?" He was like, "What's up?" He was just talking to me one day. I was just standing outside the house. And then maybe like some years later, I'm like 18, 19, he was out here doing something, shooting a video or something like that. I can't remember what it was. No, he had just became the president of Uptown. And he signed his group Soul For Real.
Yes.
Soul For Real was opening up for Brandy, because Brandy's mama was managing them. I was Brandy's keyboard player. So that's how we met him. I said, "Man, I lived on the house that he was like, oh man." And so he remembered all that. It was crazy.
It all makes sense. So is that how He Is came about?
No, well, no, He Is happened because her second album, I'm not at this point. I'm writing. I got a publishing deal, and I want to get on the album. So I wrote the song. Me and my homeboy wrote the song on the road. She said, I like that song. I said, can you gonna cut it? I said, yeah, I'll cut it when we get home. So I had my first meeting with my publisher at the time. Was going to EMI. His name was Big John.
Wow.
Big John just got his job. I'm the second person he signed. He signed Jay-Z, then me. This is 1996. So he said, this song is dope. What you gonna do with it? So I'm gonna get Brandy to record it. He was like, yeah, right. You know, mind you, at the time, Brandy just sold 6 million records. She's hot as fish grease. She's just like, he's like looking at me like, how you gonna get her to record the song? Like, I came back the next week with her on the song. She came to my mama's house, not this house, we lived in another house then. Came in the garage, recorded it. I played it for him. He was like, yo, what? And we finished that deal. He signed me. But the song didn't go on the album. When the song didn't go on the album, now we are preparing for the Never Say Never tour, but I'm not on the album, and it's killer. I'm mad. So I quit. I quit the band. I was like, by that time now, we moved into this house. So I remember I was sitting at the top of the steps up there outside, just like, because I was feeling like, man, I'm out here rehearsing. I have no equity in this album. I'm like, I want to write. I want to produce. You know, I want to do, because we recorded, she did that song, and she did 2 other ones. Then Rodney got a hold of it and started working on it. And Rodney just like, he booed everybody at this joint. But and me and Rodney, that's my man. But Rodney was like 8 million times better than me at the time. So I was like, I don't look at it like, man, you know, as politics and nothing like that. I just look at it like, I ain't good enough yet. So I just said, you know what, I can't go on the road. I need to hone my skills. So I'm sitting up there. Now, I remember she had a G-Wagon. She come up the driveway fast, like, and jump at the car. What happened? Now, mind you, I ain't got no placements yet or nothing. I said, Brandy, I'm a songwriter now.
Put your foot down, Warryn.
Hip hop was based on partying.
Exactly.
Everything.
Yeah, boy.
You know, it was like this. Now y'all like,
no. Can we bring that back?
Yeah, man.
That tempo back. And I'm like, who better than you? Because you like really like was one of the gatekeepers for that era.
We just,
You want me. All
That's sick.
You still here?
That's because
Can you come there real quick?
Please.
90s was like, but that's not supposed to be on camera. But yeah.
We need your help. We need your fresh ears. I have this concept, but I hear that you're an amazing pensmith. So I'm debating.
that.
And then you said Drew Hill.
And then Drew Hill, right after that, we did, I can't remember, Drew Hill was Shanice? I think it was Shanice. Then Drew Hill, I did a song called How Deep Is Your Love?
With me.
Tell me what it's
going.
That was like my first #1, you know. And I'm 22.
22?
I was 22 at the time, yeah. And that was fun. They flew me all the way. That was during, when they came out with the Rush Hour movie. It was the theme, it was the end title theme for the album.
Well, Rush Hour was one of my favorite movies, so I love that song.
They flew us to Hong Kong, and we met Jackie Chan and hung out with Brett Ratner, the director. He did the video.
I was born in the wrong time. God, I know I'm not supposed to question you, but
It was literally a different time where it was like, man, now I can't. So I'm just saying I'm blessed to be able to have done that. But then fast forward, now I'm still doing things at a high level, because when you are able to create things that break, like nobody knew who this artist was, then all of a sudden you get a hold of it. Now everybody knows who it is. You break an artist.
Yeah.
Like I'm credited for breaking Mario.
Wow.
Because he was brand new. So all my songs, I had all the singles. You know what I'm saying?
Did you braid my hair?
I did braid my hair, yeah.
My God, today.
Yeah.
Wow.
Me and Harold Lily broke braid my hair. Then the third single, Come On, Baby, Come On.
You did that one too?
Yeah, my little sister that you just met,
Yeah.
she wrote that.
Why she not here writing with me?
She wrote that. She wrote like a lot of records, Chris Brown records, Brandy stuff. You know, she.
Which Chris Brown record she wrote?
I don't know.
Oh,
It wasn't.
wow.
I didn't do it. She did it with some other guys. But yeah, she's a Universal, signed to Universal, right? She's like crazy.
If she want to pop in,
I can get it come to not singing.
really?
Crazy.
I can already tell, man. 'cause
Like crazy. Like on some, yeah. But yeah, so like, just to still be able to do that, like you know, my latest. Like, we still getting Grammys, man. Like you know, I just won a Grammy for best hip hop song last year. Jay-Z and Kanye's Jail. Guess who's
Wow.
going to jail tonight?
You did that.
I wrote that. I wrote on that. Then I produced three other songs on Down to Come to Life in 24. Then the album before that, Jesus is King, I did God Is on that record. So being able to do R&B hits, gospel hits with Mary Mary and Yolanda Adams, people like that, and then do hip hop hits with Ye and Snoop and Mos Def and all, that stuff like that, man, is just like, I stay inspired because I look at like what I've done before. Now I didn't think about it then because my mentor Big John was like, he didn't want to hear about no record you did. Don't come in the office and I'm like, yeah, this is record number 1. He said, I don't care.
What you got next?
Can you do it again?
Wow, bro. This is. What are you on speakerphone? I just walked in with Warryn Campbell. Haven't I been talking about this session all day?
Warren, what's up?
Yo, what up, boy? Down.
How are you?
Oh man, I'm good, brother. I'm good, man. How you been?
Oh man, I can't complain. I could, but I won't.
Listen, everybody can complain.
I won't
You know,
complain.
God is still good, amen.
Amen, amen.
So Wodie's executive producing the album. Who knows where we're gonna end up at Republic or Warner or Wodie's executive producing. this
Good,
album
man.
as
This is
well.
dope. Like, and listen,
I'm,
you with the goat. You
I'm
good.
surrounding bro. I've fallen out of love with the music industry, but I'm still in love with music. So I'm just trying to surround myself with like the lovers